I'm Furball.
What's up? I'm Bobby Freedom.
Today, we are going to look at another Nintendo promotional VHS tape, this time from 1996. September 29th, 1996. That's when the good old Nintendo 64 came out.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, right? Whenever we watched the other of these promotional videos, it was really fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the N64 brought. I feel like I missed this when it happened in 1996.
Yeah, I didn't have one. A roommate had one, so I got to play it a little bit, like when it launched or whatever, but I wasn't so into the games, I guess, at the moment. I was kind of looking for a PlayStation, I think, at the time. So.
Well, I know what I was playing. I was playing Chrono Trigger on the SNES at that time. A friend had loaned me his SNES, and that was like the first I got to play the SNES. And I played Final Fantasy 3 and Chrono Trigger, and that's what I didn't have the N64, no access to it, and that's where I was. So it's like I'm recapturing that missed moment today by watching this promo video.
Well, yeah, they're going to tell you what you missed that long ago. And, I mean, one thing you missed is their glorious three-handled controller here. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? It's got three handles.
This is
just in case.
This is my question to you with regards to the Nintendo 64. Like, what do you think of when you think of the N64? Is it a game? Is it the controller?
Well, I mean, the controller's kind of the first thing that comes to mind because it's like, ugh.
The controller is insane. Did you ever play it enough to get used to the controller?
Oh, yeah, I used to play a lot of Goldeneye. And we ruled that game. That game was awesome. I can't go back and play it now. I cannot use that controller.
It's just
like,
too awkward.
What? Yeah. Because it's the days before there were two analog sticks, and so games worked a lot differently. Like they were just trying to figure out their joystick thing, and so you switch back and forth for shit, and
it feels very like experimental, right?
Yeah.
Like they were just trying to rethink the whole design of a controller, and still doing cartridge games. Which you before the video you were showing me a few of your cartridges, your N64 cartridges, and so weighty. They were so heavy. Was that the last generation of console cartridges?
I believe so.
Man, they were
because then they had the GameCube, so they went to the itty bitty little discs.
Always got to do something different.
Hey, at least those weren't nearly as heavy, so that's probably why they changed. Like, man, we're dumping the kids aren't going to be able to pick up these games anymore. Like,
did you play any games on the N64? Do you have like a fond game that you remember from?
Well, like Goldeneye, for sure. Like I said, we used to tear that up. I played a lot of Turok the Dinosaur Hunter, which I believe is a launch title. A little bit of the Mario 64, but I didn't even play a whole lot of that.
Was Mario 64 the one with the water and you could like move the camera all around and stuff?
And like all the levels are inside like a big castle.
Yes, I remember that game.
You jump into the paintings and stuff like that.
That was really cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody loves that game. They just re-released it for the 35th anniversary. They did on the Switch the 3D Mario All-Stars, which they do an All-Stars collection every 10, 20 years or something. There was one on the Super Nintendo and stuff like that. But this one is like with the 3D games with Mario 64, like kind of redone and whatnot a little bit, but it's the same game.
Like HD?
Yeah, beefed up a little bit. But, and like Mario Sunshine and like something else, like maybe Mario Galaxy or something, which are just all 3D games. Boom, like just for the anniversary. And a lot of people were excited mainly for the Mario 64.
Yeah.
It's hard to like emulate a 64, like, to play the ROM or something if you wanted to go that route. Like, it's hard to get them to run right. You know, you just got to get the game and play it on a Nintendo.
I can't wait to see what they're pushing in this video. Like, what games they're showing us.
Well, yeah, you know they're going to show us a couple of launch titles and hype up how much better it is than Sega or something.
Yeah, they have a picture of Bowser, Mario, and a Stormtrooper.
Yeah, Star Wars, I believe, was a launch title, so... yeah, that'll be cool, too, because... Yeah, Star Wars games.
I don't think I can wait anymore. Hey, I'm pressing play on this device.
And, yeah, we'll see this 90s Rippic video.
Oh. Man, I always get a little something off of that. It starts, I can hear the gears whirring. Yes.
Tracking issues and stuff, like, yeah. We're back in the past.
Yeah, what was this? September 29th, 1996. 24 years ago as we record this.
And that's when the system came out. This video obviously came out sometime before that.
On June 23rd, 1996, N64 was released in Japan. The results were nothing less than phenomenal. Within hours, over 500,000 systems cleared the shelves.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That sounds like a huge amount. Change the system.
Change it up to where you need a friend to help you play because there's 3 handles. Yeah, Mario.
Oh, wow.
Star Wars.
On September 29th, N64 is scheduled for release in North America. The system is about to change. But before it does, we decided to invite 3 of the best gamers in the country
Nintendo
to
Power Sense, best game ever made.
Is N64.
It's a 6-bow and Paul?
Whoa. This guy's serious.
Quick finger.
Martial arts and sports master. Brian O'Rourke. Action and adventure expert.
What did it say?
Unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
Unbeatable. They're all, you know, masters of the art, masters of the craft.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been expected.
This is it. The power of N64.
They got a lava lamp just cuz.
Yes.
Next generation of video games.
I love the premise there. We got the hottest, coolest players around.
360-degree viewing, 3-dimensional graphic interpretations, anti-aliasing for crisp graphics, and too many other things that are just going to blow your mind.
Wow. State of the art. 4 controller ports.
Welcome to N64.
Oh, nobody give you 4 controller ports yet.
No, dude, right on the box. That is pretty cool, right? I mean, we took advantage of it.
Greetings, gentlemen. Your journey begins this way.
People playing Goldeneye,
Yeah.
they would do.
And before on systems, you have to buy another accessory or something. They're like, man, let's just put them all in there. They'll buy more controllers.
Hey guys, how you doing? So, I understand you're here to find out about the Nintendo 64.
It's that guy. You remember him?
Ken Lobb, head
Yes.
of game development for Nintendo.
Yes, he was the guy that was wearing the black T-shirt, eating a banana and he came to talk to the VJ in the hallway in the other video.
That as I show you the game.
Hello.
So let me jump into the game. You notice that Mario's standing in this huge field outside of a big castle. Now, if I take the control stick and I just move it a little bit, you notice that Mario starts to tiptoe.
He has to like teach them how this.
Yeah, how the analog works. Like, oh, it's
Circles. Full 360-degree control. 360.
360.
Now I'm gonna cruise up into this castle, so that's where most of the levels are.
Go, little man, go.
What kind of skills you have, little man?
Now that I'm inside of the castle, before I can show you a level, let me show you some of the cool things that Mario can do. I'm sure you've seen traditional Mario games. You know that Mario can do things like climb and jump on enemies.
It was
Now
an
Mario's
era
got some
of
stunts.
trash
Check
talk.
out Mario, man, doing those backflips.
Push the Z and then push jump. Whee!
Mario does a layout double backflip. If I like run along,
I was obsessed with that water.
Mario jumps a mile.
Yeah.
I remember that when a friend was showing me the game.
I can get Mario to do things
The
climbing
water
trees.
was
I can get Mario to do things
tripping
by hanging on
out
ledges. I
at
can do
that
a ton
time.
of stuff with Mario.
I remember it being a big deal, like these kids are tripping because he's like can backflip and stuff. That was a big deal. It's like, whoa, like he like does all of these moves in 3D and stuff. He's like so more robust now.
Yes.
Like
All
swimming.
directions. It's amazing at that. Yeah. They could just pump his fist. Yes!
It actually allows full 360-degree control.
You said that.
It was
Someone
worth
cruise along
repeating.
here and jump into this picture. Oops.
Hey, how'd you do that?
And actually, it
I
was pretty
jumped.
hard. We had a bunch of R&D guys with busted heads.
Researcher room. Oh my goodness.
This level's kind
They're
of cool because
being
there's
funny
swimming levels in the game, there's snow levels, there's other stuff. This level actually involves swimming as well as kind of some traditional platform stuff. However, now it's all happening in a 3D world.
That's awesome.
And it showcasing Mario in a big way, huh?
Yeah, that's the pack end. Gotta have Mario,
That's smooth.
There's one other cool area I'd like to show you in the game before we move on to the other products. And that's Bowser.
Uh-oh. Look how big he is.
Oh, whoa.
You thought he was scary in Mario 1. You can't even jump over this bastard now. It is.
Hello.
He's a pushover. Oh, you just threw him off a cliff. Oh. He ain't happy about it neither.
Oh my goodness. I can only imagine that this was like mind-blowing.
Yeah.
The whole platform moving.
Yeah, like they're using the 3D to the best of their Mario minds can do, like we're gonna use the environment and everything.
I think I could go on for about the next 20 hours telling you about Mario 64, but I think it's time we move on to Armand, who's going to show you
Hello.
Pilot Wings.
Pilot Wings.
Show me.
That was a nice transition.
That was fun. Whoa.
Everything's gotta say 64 on it.
Yeah.
It's time to talk about it. What's really different about Pilot Wings is that you get to deal with more than just airplanes. You've got hang gliders, you've got rocket packs, and you've got gyrocopters. It's the most unique flight simming game you've ever
Whoa.
played in your life. When you're playing the game, you feel like that you're actually in the game. For example, in this hang glider level, there's going to be some rings you got to fly.
Did you ever
That's the
play
first part
this?
of it.
I don't know that I ever played Pilot Wings.
I feel like I've never even heard of it.
In close, okay? Now when you go through all the rings, make sure that you pull the joystick down to swoop the plane
Whoa.
upward.
Looks kind of fun
Just like
though.
that, just like that.
Yeah, hang glider, like with the different stuff, like.
Do you have an N64?
Oh yeah, stack of them.
Use it to slow
Nice.
down speed if you're going too
What about
fast.
controllers?
Go to landing, and
Oh
speed
yeah,
plus.
box full.
Yo, this is unreal.
You're gonna have to let me play.
I
some
can refurbish the
N64.
joysticks in them, make them all nice and new.
Man, you gotta let me play some N64. You're teasing me with this promo.
Some games later on required an expansion pack that you had to buy and put in there, which was additional RAM for the system so it could run those games.
That is really interesting to me. They had like a hardware upgrade?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Was it significant? Do you remember?
Everybody pretty much looked into it and it was kind of a bunch of BS.
When you get to the point where you think you're actually good at this game,
Like, it was originally for the disk drive that was supposed to come out for it. That's what the RAM was going to be for, but there was Donkey Kong, I think it was so buggy, and it wouldn't work unless they added that in there, because it had like a memory leak or something.
Wow.
And that way you get a true feeling of yourself being in a real-time 3D environment. The Jungle Hopper.
What?
That's one of my favorites. In this area, the object is to jump across the USA.
This game looks stupid,
What
dude.
game is it?
I don't know, but it looks
the
dumb.
longest jump possible. jump over this building here, and then you go around the bend and try to find the best way to get to the actual goalpost.
Okay, this is a little funny. I'm with him
You still
on
got
that.
one more game to play. Shadows of the Empire.
Uh-oh.
This is the Star Wars one. Me. You know, my nephew,
Well,
I think on the GameCube played Bounty Hunter a lot.
Oh yeah, Bounty Hunter was fun.
It was a good game. I played it on PlayStation or PS2.
I guess I'll cut to the chase and get right to the game.
You remember him? He was in the other video as well. He was like the young street tough that was a game tester.
This game actually, you fly a snow speeder over the ice world. You're a guy in a corridor.
He's really come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a mustache now.
It's been a couple of years.
Fly in a spaceship.
Proud of him.
You ride a swoop bike, which is kind of like a big speeder going across the land.
Dude.
And one of the coolest parts of the game that I really like
I like
is
a
the big
speeder
walker
ride.
guys.
Oh, this is great.
Oh. Hello.
I think this is the one where you can tie their legs together.
I'm feeling that too. Like, I don't know where I have that memory from, but I feel like I remember seeing that. You know, shooting it out. It's not perfect.
We're gonna get you, rebel scum.
There
yeah.
it goes.
You fly around them and wrap them up with a tow hitch. And you can circle them just like in the movie. And you can trip them up. Love that part.
Boom. Yeah. I
That was
definitely
so
remember
cool.
that. That was like, everybody's like, oh my god, look what you can do.
Look, in the research room, they fight with
3D, so I can look
lightsabers
around and go
sometimes.
anywhere I want. But I can also aim and shoot up at enemies that are high, low. I can strafe and run and shoot in different directions.
You're out there, Henry.
I can jump over objects. I can actually duck and fire at some of the stormtroopers. I can get different weapons to fight the flamethrower to kill these big ice monsters.
Whoa.
And this is the flying over.
It
the
feels
Star
very
Destroyer.
violent for
Here you actually
Nintendo.
zoom in
Look kind of like
the
Doom.
cockpit. In every level, there's different views. You can zoom in and out. You can watch the guy from a third-person view, or you can actually watch from a first-person.
But it's cool that
You have to destroy these
you
TIE
get,
fighters,
like,
watch out for asteroids, as you can see,
the
exploding
X-Wings, you
through
get speeder bikes, you know, you get to run around.
I think that's the best Star Wars games, is whenever you're able to go from one to another. You can fly, you get out, you do fighting,
Yeah.
you fly on the surface, you fly in space. You use vehicles, there's all so many
I'm
vehicles.
chasing this gang inside the town. See how fast it gets. I can zoom out and look in a third-person view. Yeah, you see all the walls. I gotta try and bump them and stop them from getting to loot. I really like how fast this level moves.
That was a good
It's-
time.
It's pretty overwhelming at first when you're inside the narrow confines of the town. But you get out later on and you actually get out onto the desert and you go over the Sarlacc pits and you have to do the jumps and go through the canyon.
Insane.
Here I can go anywhere I want, look at things. I can search the walls and stuff and find hidden items.
Sounds a lot like Doom, you know, find the secret doors and shit.
Well, that's just some of Star Wars. Shadows
Pretty
of the
fast
Empire.
paced.
Whoa, those are 3 great games. We've only scraped the surface.
Uh-oh. There's more?
I can't believe it!
I'm kind of as hyped as they are. Oh, Kirby, huh? I never played this, but everybody loves Kirby games.
Oh, I know.
Cruis'n USA, I used to love this game.
I'm a big Cruis'n USA fan.
I don't know what I played it on, but I played the shit out of it.
I feel like it was an arcade game or something.
Well, it was. Yeah, oh, Goldeneye.
Oh,
Look how beautiful it
there
is.
it is.
Like even still, it looks way nicer than some of the other stuff we just watched.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that one. Wave Race, people like that
I remember
one.
that, yeah.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart R. R.
Arr.
Pirate Edition.
Blast Core, yeah, I played that one.
Whoa, that was kind of cool.
Star Fox 64.
Ooh,
Yeah. Super good.
not bad looking.
Yeah, some sports games.
It's 64.
And a bunch in development, huh?
On September 29th,
That's quite a
N64
few
will be
launch
released in
titles, you know?
limited quantities.
Mm-hmm.
You know the date. You know the system.
And
you know
quite a
what to
few good
do.
ones in there.
Don't.
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess that would be the benefit of it coming out.
Change the system.
Well, it wasn't that much earlier in Japan. It was just
like
a few months. So yeah, they had a lot of stuff like ready to go and in the works.
That's, man, and a lot of it, like, I don't know. You're ready to play some Nintendo 64 now.
I am.
Like, get some of that Star Wars action.
Yes.
And I'm sure they had some good fighting games on there.
What about Zelda? Did they have a good Zelda game on 64?
There were 2 Zelda games. They were both good, but one of them is, known as to be better, which I believe is Ocarina of Time. People like more than Majora's Mask.
Did they have any fighting games on 64?
I believe so. What?
You still want more?
Yes. It's a new teaser for Killer Instinct.
A new Killer Instinct.
It's a new teaser for Killer Instinct. Oh my god. They're like talking to us.
So they had this.
How did they know that we just watched their other promo video from 2
years
years ago?
K.I. Gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
You need to get a copy of K.I. Gold.
Who knows? I might have one. I don't even
You
know.
might.
I got a handful of games up there, but...
Man, I'm stoked. Let's get some N64 going.
N64.
Yeah.
Well, we might have to check that out at some point, because I haven't played a lot myself, but them controllers are going to take some getting used to.
Man.
Ooh.
Let me stop this
Yeah.
old machine.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah. So, yeah. That makes y'all feel like playing some Nintendo 64. You should click the like button.
Dude, good idea.
Yeah. Subscribe to the channel.
That's
it. Then you can see us watch more videotapes that'll get you buying something else.
That's just what everybody needs.
Yeah, like, oh shit, let's go get a 64.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, yeah. He's already ready for one.
I'm ready.
And, click the notifications thing too, the bell.
Gotta do that if you want to see a video every time it comes out.
And bells are fun. And, yeah. Then we'll see you next time.